Hey guys, it is Saturday here in West Virginia, and I do not do a video typically on Saturday, but I found a really cool piece at Walmart yesterday, and I got a really cool piece in the mail on Thursday, so I figured I would go ahead and just unbox them today for you guys. I was going to save them for Monday or Tuesday for a Mopar or truck theme, but I'm going to go ahead and release them today because the one is pretty hot and trending in the M2 world. It is the new Frozen Black Pearl Adventure, the Midnight Express. And then I got one that was released maybe I don't know, a month ago. The gloss, like primer gray Dodge SRT Adventure. I say it's like a primer gray. That's kind of the shade it is, and it has clear coat on it, so it's glossy. It's a little bit different. But anyways, let's start with the one that is hot and trending, and that is this guy here, your Frozen Black Pearl Midnight Express. And at first, when I seen pics of these on eBay and on Instagram, I didn't like it. The paint looked like it had little white specks all in it. It reminded me of like the speckle paint that General Motors used in the trunks of some of their muscle cars in the 60s and 70s. Not just muscle cars, but all their cars. It was the trunk paint, and that's kind of what it reminded me of, except the trunk paint and like most GMs was light gray or dark gray with a lot of white speckles in it. But this kind of resembled it a little bit. But anyways, once you get it in hand and in person, that's why I keep turning it around and stuff so you guys can see the light hit those little pearl flakes in the paint. It actually looks much better in person. But it's still yet not like a favorite of mine. And honestly, if I would not have found this in the wild, I probably would not have ordered it unless I could have got it for like $6 plus like $5 or $6 shipping and had only like $12 in it. That's why I bought the July Coca-Cola adventure, and it was one that I wasn't going to get unless I found it in the wild or got a really great deal on it, which I did, and we will be unboxing that one next week. But right now we're focusing on this guy and a Fleet Side slammed one. So anyways, this is the Black Pearl edition, Frozen Black Pearl, and these are limited to, it is 9,600 pieces. And this one does have a chase variant of 750 pieces, and the Super Chase is 250 pieces. The Super Chase is the 58 Impala. It is raw with all gold trim. And the regular chases are this guy here and the funny car, I think it's a Mustang funny car, and they have all gold wheels, trim, things like that, and I think gold interior. But I did not find the chase. I did find 2 untouched sleeves though, but I only grabbed the 2 Adventurers and the 2 Daytonas. And the Daytonas, I decided I'm probably not going to keep them. I may unbox one of them, maybe come next week to show you guys a close-up look at them. But yeah, after seeing them in person, I don't know, and having them here, I was like, yeah, it's not really that great. I'm going to get rid of them because I wanted one that kind of resembled something stock, and it really doesn't, because this paint is like a semi-gloss with that metallic pearl stuff in it. So anyways, let's get this guy out and take a look at him. The back of the box doesn't really say much. It just says details like no other with that rocket ship. And then M2 special edition. It doesn't say anything about Walmart exclusive, but that's supposedly what they are. They're a Walmart exclusive. And all your licensing stuff on the bottom. So anyways, as I said before with these stickers, if you can just grab the edge of it, peel it up a little bit and pull, and it actually pulls out the end cap for you. It will not tear the gloss finish on your cardboard unless it's a really old release and it's been in like hot humid conditions and such, then maybe. But this one being brand new, no problem, it's not gonna hurt it. So anyways, there it is in your acrylic case, your 1978 Dodge Adventure 150 Midnight Express truck. So let's take the acrylic dome off of him. And I thought I had a screwdriver laying here, somewhere. Let me set this right here. You guys can take a look at it while I try to locate a screwdriver. I had one sitting right here in front of us right before I started, and now, just my luck, it's disappeared. So, give me one more second. If I can't find it, then I will just skip taking them off the base right now and just do a spin around on them while he's... There we go. I got one. Sorry about the hold up, guys. So anyways, this is actually an M2 screwdriver, and it came from one of the model kits. So yeah, you have your 2 screws on the bottom holding it to the base. Probably the SRT I will not take off to save on time, since it took me so long to find this screwdriver. But this one I do have to get off because I want to show you guys. Yeah, this actually didn't have that little plastic piece that keeps the screws from stripping whenever they mount them to the base. Usually there's a little gray piece here. I know it's on the 4-wheel drives. Most people say, oh, you're wrong, it's on the 4-wheel drive. But it also comes on these too. The slammed ones, no. But the 2-wheel drives, because the screws and like the little pieces on the base do not like meet flush on the nipples on the bottom for the screws. So anyways, that has caused some of the tires to have flat spots in them. I noticed that on the other one that I have. You can actually see in the box where it's got a couple little flat spots in the tires. And anyways, luckily this one doesn't have it. And you can see it has the Midnite Express decal on the door. Pretty hard to see. It's kind of ghosted in there, which is cool. And then you have that pearl stuff everywhere. And as I said, in person, it looks much better. On the video, it kind of looks better too than in the pictures. So you can get a little bit more of a real life like look at it than the pictures you see on eBay and Instagram. So, still has all the Midnite Express stuff, the side stacks, the wood side things, and then you have the Dodge emblem on the bottom. Okay, sorry, I had to do something real quick. Yeah, this, sorry, did I say Dodge emblem on the bottom? It had a Dodge emblem on the tailgate, I thought, but maybe it doesn't. I cannot see it there, but, and now it doesn't want to focus, of course. So there you go, and the plate says 1978. Yeah, it doesn't say anything in that little opening there. On the Little Red Express, it says Little Red Express, but this one doesn't say anything. So you have white letter tires, and absolutely everything is black on it, as you can see. You have your detailed tail lights, headlights, marker lights, and things like that. And you can even see where the screws maybe had a hard time going in on the bottom, because they did not have that plastic piece there. So, yeah, luckily I got this one out as soon as possible, and it did have a couple flat spots on the tires. I remounted it for the video, and after a couple days it started, like, I don't know, the rubber kind of started growing again, or it started expanding again, and worked the flat spots out. But yeah, that's the bad thing. If you don't take them out right away, it's going to have flat spots in the tires because they did not use that plastic piece. So the next truck we have for you here is this guy. This is the 4th SRT Slam pickup. You have the green one that was released in the first 6 truck set, and then you have the red one that was a model kit, and then you had the purple one that came in the first auto hauler set that had the green power wagon, the flatbed trailer, and the purple SRT on the trailer. Now you have this gray one. They did make a slammed yellow one, the mellow yellow, but it does not have the rear tail stripe, and I cannot remember if the hood is blacked out or not. But anyways, it fits in, but it is a little bit out of place because it doesn't have the tail stripe and it says mellow yellow on the door. I took the mellow yellow off the door of one of mine, but still yet it doesn't have the tail stripe. So this is the fourth one in the slammed SRT Hellcat. So let's get him out and take a look at him. And the box is the same thing as like any of them. You have your SRT and Hellcat and Dodge and all that stuff. End cap, same thing. Backside, same thing. On the bottom of the box, you have your licensing stuff and things like that. So no big deal there. So let's go ahead and take the top off and take a look at him. And actually, you know what? I can't take him out the base because I've had him out already and I only put one screw in him. I remember that now. So this will be an easy one to pop off. So there we go. And you can see it slam stands and it has those turbine looking wheels in black. They do use that wheel quite a bit. I wish they would release some newer style wheels for these Dodge trucks because the slammed ones you only have like, I don't know, 2 options, these turbines and then the 5 slots, either in black or chrome. So I've been using green light wheels on some of my trucks, and they're Mopar wheels, so they fit the truck perfectly. But yeah, this one looks pretty good. And the gloss gray, not bad. And everything's blacked out as trim wise, just like the Midnite Express. I hate doing videos over here because the lighting and stuff is not that great, and it always has a problem with focusing sometimes. So anyways, that is it for the gray. And it has a light gray interior, or like an off-white interior. So pretty cool truck. I like it much better than the Frozen Black Pearl, but there's both of them. And as I said, maybe on Mopar Monday, whatever I bring out, I'll bring out the Daytona and show you guys if I don't sell the 2 of them by Monday. But I will leave I have one on eBay. I'll leave the link here in the description if you want the Daytona. I have a couple of them up for grabs. The Adventure, I do have the extra one, but it's pending right now. If it doesn't sell, I'll put the link to it in the video. But anyways, guys, these are cool looking vehicles, the Frozen Black Pearl, but I don't know. As I said, if I wasn't trying to get every single release of the Dodge truck from M2, probably would not have bought it. And as I said, if it wouldn't have popped up at my local Walmart, I probably would not have gotten one off of eBay. And it was kind of strange because we have not had any releases in cubes at our Walmart since the last Square Body Syndicate release, which was back in, what, May or something? So it's been several months, so I was happy to see these, just to see something new pop up in our store. But that's it, guys, for today. I hope you guys enjoy it, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday.